Hello and welcome back to Stuff with Rainbow Iris. Well, in this video, we'll be doing something pretty cool, but really not that out of the ordinary. We'll be making a steel farm to get us steel, clearly. But how much steel, you might be wondering? It's really up to you and how much stuff you have to do it, because it's very scalable. So let's get to it. As you might notice before we start, 4 of these levels had their totems removed. Why, you might ask? That's to say having, 40 onion totems per level is pretty laggy, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's why I did that. So now it's like quite a bit slower, but it functions at least. Unlike the West, I also needed to do that so I can expand the steel. The steel farm is life for me. Ooh, red 5. Don't mind if I do. Thank you. So, this is a kind of steel farm that most people use, especially in the early game. A lot of people use this one. You just have it splitting in two, going the 2 steel mills into chest. Do I like this? Not at all. Why do I not like it? This is why. Yeah, that was a lot of coal and iron. Plus, another fact is, you might notice how there's a coal totem on each conveyor. Don't do that. That is a horrible thing to do. Because one of these coal totems can support both of these. This is why you would want to take one of these out and have the other one over here. But there's another thing wrong with this. Which consists of, and you also would want to split the coal on the smelter, but yeah, that's a lot to do, if you know what I mean. But why only have 2 steel mills when you can have 4? Like, come on, you saw all that iron piling up over here and over here, right? Like, look, it's still piling up. There's only one way to fix that, and that is to make more. Or dump it off the face of the planet, which, I don't know about you, but to making more sounds a heck of a lot better than dumping it off the planet, which is very wasteful. Save the iron. Yes. Save it all. Kinda like what I'm doing with the steam generator. I have half of it going into the actual generator and half of it saying goodnight. So, for the bottom part. As you can see, I have a steam generator. This is optional. You can do a randomizer. You can just have it going straight into the steel press, or you can just have it, go straight in the chest. I have it on a switch. Therefore, conveniently, flip, flop, flip, flop. Very easy to do instead of going chop, 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 build, build, build. You know? So, with that being said, This is the power setup. Generally I have the steam generator which has half of a core totem, splitting into two, one going to timers, which I'll tell you why in a second, and one going into this, flat power. What is this like, power forever. No alternating stuff. And then half of this power, well actually, it's not a half because I kind of set it to be 0, 100, goes up here so I can power this. You see it's off, it's on. The other half goes to this timer, which automatically turns it on for 1, 2, 3, 4, about 3 seconds. And then back off. Then it goes to the splitter. This is, 0 again. It's just so if I ever have anything else I want to connect, I can do it. Without having to climb back up here and rehook it up. Then, that timer goes into the splitter. You might be wondering, well, why don't I have a splitter right here and over there? You see now, if I have this timer going on, off, and this thing has that same exact on-off sequence, same timing and all. You know what's gonna happen? When it goes this way, this will be pointing this way too, which means it will always go in the same direction. For example, if it takes 3 seconds for this to go from here to here, this will be off by the time it is on, which means it would just go straight all the time. Which is why I have a randomizer instead, and I have this over here for like the best thing, because if I had these over here instead, it would be like, 2/3, 1/3, flip-flopping all the time. And it says 50-50 with, randomized over here and over there. I hope that makes sense. But suddenly I have 2 iron totems and 1 core totem, which this would really be what half of a core totem, to be honest. Let's see if I can do something about that. How much is the battery now? So I can't quite figure out. Well, what I am going to do is first let's see what's under here. Cool, nothing. Perfect. Then I'm going to go back up, and I am going to split it off the face of the planet. This is, it works, I guess. And instead of, doing a big long thing, I'm just gonna take out a bunch of this. Honestly, I'm way too lazy to actually do it out. I hope it does not land on the pipe like exactly this here. Okay, I don't think it's gonna. But here, yeah, we're good. Now, so this is like 1 level, so 4 mirrors, 1 smelter, the good stuff. But what if we did more? So first, I am going to show you how to actually make it. Kind of like I do this, but too many totems. Like that's 18 times 2. This is 20 plus 16, which is 36. So that's 36 levels on totems per level. it's a lot compared to what I can have in a steel mill farm or in a steel farm, was honestly probably making more money if I sell the stuff. If you know what I mean. 1 second, my headphones just got unplugged from the back. You know, because I turned my head. It's kind of funny. Cool, I think it's back on. Yeah. Sorry about that. So, for the fun stuff. Yeah, they're ready. Want the flowers? I'll probably have some in like 100 days. By the way, these orange flowers haven't produced anything the entire time I've been watering them. It's like a few days. If you know what I mean. Okay, back on topic. That up, glass. Okay, we'll definitely need some extra glass at some point in this video, but I'm sure that will happen off camera probably, if you know what I mean. So 1, 2, 3, this is, you know, 3 is like the lucky number in this game. Everything, well, not everything, nowhere near everything, but most things that you're like stack will be 3 high. Steel mills, totems, smelters, all the good stuff. So this can build 4 pillars, 3 high. Place some glass. You know, glass is cool, and there's a step on it. Then it's very much not cool. And all this. And that is done. Now for this side. WIKI. And well, that was really nice. There we go. Now for a layer of stone. Now for more stone. And a bunch of more stone. Cool. Now we are going to build this out by 1, 2, 3. 3 is the minimum. You can go for 4. I'm going for, you know, I don't like way on the edge. This annoys me. Then 3 all the way across. Or 1 if you choose the 1 route. It's also easier to build if you do 1. Go over this. But suddenly you just have to have it be a smelter with 1 core totem, 2 iron totems, going into a splitter into 2 randomizers in the 4 steel mirrors with core totems right before the randomizers. It's pretty much the gist of it. And other than that, there's not really much restriction on stuff. That you can make very odd shapes. Very odd shapes. finish fitting this in. So as you can see, the smelter is still running, which is good, on half of the turbine too, which is still good. Here's that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Minus 2, so 6. Yeah. This dude all the way across. And for the base of this, you only really need from right there to over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Need 8 blocks wide, but I did 9 so I could have a odd number. So yeah, it's a funnel. Yeah, it is that. And here is this. Oh yeah, and by the way, eventually I'm going to move this into there. That's going to be like a building. The whole plan of my city is my island is a city. Pretty much the thing. I mean, if you couldn't notice, it's across the waters, roads, all of that fun stuff. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. All of this. Okay. So there's your floor. Now you just have to do the logistics of it. You can get rid of all this stuff. Go to core turbines and conveyors. Yeah. Other tornado. Steel mill. Smelter. It is that. So right here. 3 after this. This is right here. Or 2 I guess. But it depends on how you look at it, I guess. Then it's 1 in between. So 3 above. Well no, 3 total. Who knows? Yeah. I died. No. I'll do it. Back to my pickaxe. Holy pickaxes of pickaxe. Yeah. 1, 2. Oh crap, there's no way out. No. Okay. Sorry, guys. Good news is I can get those steel mills out of my hotbar because, you know, already taste them. Suddenly you flip hotbars pretty much every time you switch from floor to, you know, logistics and this stuff. For every level. Or at least that's what I do. So I'm not like, you know, constantly opening the inventory, if you know what I mean. So, now, there's that, and that, just and yeah, that. Then oh, actually, so for the randomizers, I kind of want it like this. Well, there's one block here, one block where my cruiser is, and like that. And four is can have a direct turn. This can have the smallest area possible, if you know what I mean. Love. And now for this side, you can just do that. Well, one of the outputs is directly on the steel mill. Then you just corner it up, like so. And there's that. Left corner, the right nut. One right there. Get that, and put that there. You know, if I had a dollar for every time I said the word that in my life, I would be like a quadrillionaire right now. Anyway, I'd be like the richest person on earth, making out bank for saying that.
Hey, you're not supposed to have food in here.
Okay, and then just to finish it up, you just gotta finish the conveyors. So yeah, there is that. And you can probably guess what the last thing you need is. It's the coal and iron. There's the iron, there's the coal. Yeah. There is core number 1 and core number 2. And yeah, there's the steel farm. And now I will post a video of a time lapse of me finishing this farm tomorrow. See? Have a great day and goodbye.